Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. I'm Olivia Calfee. We do want to apologize for the delay getting on air. There is currently a worldwide computer system outage. It is impacting media, airlines, and banks. So we do want to apologize for that, but we're back on. And first, we're going to go ahead and send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
You know, Olivia, this is one of those days where you sit back, you have the technology challenges, and you're thankful that we have a very quiet weather pattern and only have to deal with fog. So yes, not only here in eastern and southern Kentucky, the technology issues, it's across the lower 48 in Alaska and Hawaii too. A lot of fog this morning. As you leave Hazard, get to Harlan, back into the Cumberland Valley, and temperature-wise, we're sitting at 59 here in Hazard. Very, very delightful here on a Friday morning as high pressure has settled in across the region, and that northerly component of the wind helping to bring in the drier and much more comfortable air. Guess what, though? The system that came through Wednesday night into Thursday, it's lurking to our south, and it starts coming back at us as we head through tonight and during the course of Saturday. That means our rain chances come back as well as the humidity. So enjoy today. After the fog burns off, a nice amount of sunshine and a forecast high later today, up to 83 in Hazard. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast that's coming up as we proceed through this 6 o'clock hour. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. And state health officials are alerting Kentuckians that pertussis, also known as whooping cough, is on the rise. To date, they've identified 130 cases of whooping cough, with several of those ending in hospitalization.
Pregnancy will get a booster, and if you're older and have have respiratory problems, it's important to get a booster. Or if you might be a grandparent and you're going to be around a small child.
Data from 2023 to 2024 Kentucky School Immunization Survey indicates only 91% of kindergartners and 85% of 7th graders are up to date on their required pertussis immunizations. The city of Pikeville is adding the third Safe Haven baby box in eastern Kentucky. The box will give parents the chance to leave their baby and relinquish parental rights without being punished. The Appalachian Pregnancy Care Center, and multiple organizations in Pikeville came together to make this happen. While there being limited options for potential parents that may be struggling with what they could do with a child, the box gives them a safer option for the baby to be taken care of.
This is also an opportunity for families that has been contemplating on what to do, prior to this. Is it abortion? Are we going to have a baby or not? This gives them that option of saying, hey, there is people that loves children that wants to bring them inside their homes, and this is just a drop-off spot.
Kay Hammonds of the Appalachian Pregnancy Center said that Safe Haven baby box is planned to be ready by the end of July. Bounce Out the Stigma made its second stop in eastern Kentucky this week with a camp in Harlan yesterday. CEO Mike Simmel takes the program across the country, giving students with disabilities the opportunity to play ball. With each child with a disability is paired with a buddy, and they spend the day working with a friend who enjoys the sport. The camp included a day of basketball skill building activities to help the students enjoy a sport they love.
The emphasis in our program is in stressing the cans rather than the can'ts, and these kids are awesome kids. They all want to learn, they all want to have fun, they all want to be empowered, and that's what it's all about.
Just because a child has a disability doesn't mean that they don't enjoy basketball or they don't enjoy baseball. And this camp gives all of them the opportunity to come together in one gym, learn from each other.
Mosley says it is important for the Harlan County Fiscal Court to support events like this coming to the county to ensure all students get a chance to play sports in their hometown. In 2021, Horse Soldier Bourbon broke ground on a $200 million economic and tourism project, bringing a distillery to Pulaski County. Now another company in the bourbon industry is moving their headquarters to Somerset. WYMT's Caroline Mueller tells us how this is impacting the community.
With a booming bourbon industry in the state, Devil's Cask, a whiskey barrel technology and innovation company, is relocating from West Virginia to Somerset.
Last year alone, just through tourism in the state of Kentucky, there was $13.8 billion economic impact throughout the state, and part of that is our bourbon industry.
CEO of the Somerset Pulaski Economic Development Authority, or SPEDA, Chris Girdler, says the move will bring even more businesses to the area.
We're going to be seeing that value chain, as many people call it, or that ripple effect, where other businesses are coming into the community to be able to support that large of an industry. And the Devil's Cask Company is a prime example of that.
He says what's most exciting is the kinds of jobs this will create.
And these are very high-paying jobs, everything from warehouse managers to the laborers. It's going to raise the bar as far as what our citizens can expect.
The tourism director for Sea Somerset, Leslie Eichard, says Devil's Cask is here to stay.
They want to be a part of our community. They're not just moving here, they're wanting to create jobs and opportunities for our local people. They're also wanting to integrate with the community.
She says they plan to sponsor events and be a part of the Somerset story.
And those connections create, again, more excitement and more ways to connect the community and eventually more ways to show off our state.
Girdler says this is just the tip of the iceberg for growth in Pulaski County, and they expect to see many great things in the future. In Somerset, Caroline Mueller, WYMT Mountain News.
In 2023, Pulaski County had a $150.9 million economic impact, a number Girdler and Eichard say they think will continue to grow.
'59 with fog issues outside our door here at WYMT, and temperature-wise, oh, this is feeling fine, huh? 56 at Irvin, 60 at Prestonsburg, 64 at Harlan, and 60 as you make your way toward Middlesboro. Nothing going on in terms of cloud cover across eastern and southern Kentucky on this Friday morning. High pressure continues to settle in across the region. Now, the system that moved through yesterday morning has now settled just to our south. Guess what? It'll be coming back at us as we head through tonight and into Saturday. But hey, at least we've eliminated the rain chances for everybody this afternoon into this evening. All right, travel weather forecast. Keep an eye on the fog. Extra time this morning. It burns off by about 8:30, and then it's a lot of sunshine the rest of the day, and the high in Hazard up to 83. More about your First Alert 7-day forecast as your WYMT Mountain Morning News continues right after this.